We're back. I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Patrick, sorry. I zoned out for a second. I was just thinking about stuff at work and stuff.
God damn it, Mr. Noodles!
God damn it, Mr. Noodle. Anyway,
Alright.
we were just talking about how Patrick will, in fact, take commissions to draw things for $50.
Yeah. It will be good too.
He'll take it for $50, normally 2 for $70, saving you $10.
Yeah, we gotta do that because I really need money for that stuff. Not for drugs.
He doesn't mean pot.
I
It's
don't
not
mean
pot
drugs.
this time.
Why would
He
I
gets
buy
that for
drugs?
free.
That'd be
He
dumb.
gets enough of that at home.
Yeah, I get plenty to eat at home. Ew. Just eating marijuana. That sounds
Well, you
weird.
can in a
Well,
brownie.
just baking. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just
Okay,
give it.
well-
It's $5, Jay. Just ignore it.
But I need money. Also, how do I get to the one... There's a piece of heart right on top of the house. How do
Yeah,
I get...
you have to.
Oh,
you have
that's
to-
just $5. Okay, never mind.
No, there is something up there, but you have to actually like climb the mountain and just like leaf down.
Okay, never mind. It's too much work.
oh,
Oh, wait, maybe I should... Oh, wait, shit. I gotta go up the mountain anyway.
Yeah, I think you go the other way.
you
Actually.
go the other way.
Yeah,
you
I
have a
do.
hook shot. You have a hook shot. You can hook onto the trees.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Turn around. Hook shot. Turn around. Go up. There's a tree. There's trees. Yeah. See, there you go. You gotta get like butt close. You gotta go over there and leaf around it a bit, I think, and then. I haven't played this game in a long ass time, so. Yeah, you have to go up.
Jump on the thing.
It's probably gonna be able to get it once I'm up this ledge, maybe?
Maybe.
Yep.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, you missed.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, I was holding, right? I have to just release.
Okay, you guys had to have seen that shit about the Russian Olympics, where it's like, I have 3 light bulbs. We'll
Yeah.
trade for a doorknob. This offer is real.
Man, it's like it looks so like they posted a bunch of pictures. It looks just
No, there actually isn't anything on top of our
it
house.
just looks awful.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
there's
man,
something
like-
on top of one of the houses.
Probably.
It looks like Russia, like exactly how everybody pictures it in their mind.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm pretty sure people by now have seen the, like, I don't have a floor, but at least I have a nice framed picture of Putin in my room.
Oh man, the weirdest thing though has to be that one image of like a sign in someone's room. Get your bottle.
Yep.
Sign in someone's
Catch one,
room
take the
saying,
other.
"Do not flush toilet paper. Instead, use the receptacle provided." Do they just not like? From what I hear, apparently Putin's really bad about just giving contracts to his friends,
Yep.
Yeah.
just like the Canadian municipal government, or just like Hamilton's municipal government.
No. Oh wait, no.
Deep
Is this
in
it?
the darkness,
Oh.
cold shark. Oh.
All right,
jeez.
everybody, strap it on. Get ready. It's gonna
Strap
be great.
it on?
It's gonna be fucking
I think you mean
sick.
strap in. I
No,
think you're,
strap it on, man. You gotta fuck
I'm
this.
pretty
This is
sure
gonna
you're
be
thinking
awesome.
of what you were doing last night.
Everybody, take a step back and get ready to watch Jay get fucked in the ass.
Actually, you missed it when I walked into a cave, lit a torch, and just bats everywhere.
Just thousands of bats. It was ridiculous.
And, like, every swing was taking out 3 or 4.
I already lost one heart, Jay. Can you muster? Can you muster the savage? Fuck it. I'm tired. The
Probably.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah, I think I can take on Black Sabbath.
Yeah, they're pretty old.
Yeah, they're up there.
You lost half a heart, Jay.
It's happening. Wait until you get the level with like all the iron knuckles and shit on it,
Iron Knuckles?
or the dark nuts. They're gonna fucking slap your shit.
I can handle Dark Nuts. They're too slow to be a
There's like
legitimate.
6 of them. Fucking awesome.
Iron Knuckles sounds familiar. What's
That's a
from
different.
Ocarina
That's
of Time?
yeah. It's the same thing. I think it's a different version of it from Ocarina
The
of Time.
coolest enemies ever. Iron knuckles are the best enemies, man.
I kind of love the Dark Nut from Twilight Princess that had the giant freaking ball and chain. I kind of.
Oh,
wish,
yeah.
I wish there were more of them.
Yeah.
Wasn't that? Wait, you got the ball and chain
Yeah.
from him, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was the
Mini-boss.
only enemy that you straight up killed and took his weapon.
There's the mini boss.
Shoes.
I remember fighting that boss. just being,
Choose
like,
your
really-
weapon.
I
I remember fighting the boss of that temple and like not being disappointed in the slightest. I
Oh,
remember
wasn't
being
that the
really-
one where it's the giant like Eskimo lady who
the,
goes?
the Yeti? Yeah.
Yeah, and she goes
Yeah.
absolutely insane. Yeah, she's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you the piece of my dark mirror, although it is really pretty. And then she goes all Gollum on your ass, except instead of
Yeah.
going shriveled and tiny, she becomes a giant space monster.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Giant ice prism.
That's such a fun boss.
I know.
You know what? I actually enjoyed fighting. What was his name? The leader of the dark, whatever they were.
You mean the guy in the boar?
No. He was fun.
Yeah, the jousting.
No, I don't mean the jousting though. I mean the
Ice arrows, Jay.
Oh right. I gotta
You
get
could
it
just
out then.
no. Don't waste your magic. Oh,
I'll just use regular arrows.
just use the quick time events.
QTEs are a failure of the game design. How do you like it, David Cage?
Yelling Page, David Cage.
I just realized there a while back you were saying a game without a failure state can't be a game.
Yeah.
What about Lego?
Lego's not a game, it's a construction tool.
No,
Yeah.
the Lego games.
They have a failure state.
No, because every time you die, you just lose money.
No, your failure,
Yeah, but
failure
that's a
state is
failure
when your little sister spills her chocolate milk on the cartridge and you're like, fuck.
Arguably, yes.
Lego Racers, never forget, 1995.
What?
We will.
Did this actually happen to you?
Patrick.
It's too
Lego
soon.
Racers, we will rebuild.
Yeah, we will. We will rebuild. Man, Lego Racers is fucking sick.
It
I
was.
love
It was
Lego
pretty
Racers.
great.
Man, I'm waiting for the, I'm waiting for like other toy companies to get in on this. I'm waiting for like Lincoln Logs Marvel.
Man,
It's just two bugs vibrating on the screen.
I was gonna say, like, don't say that because you know you're just tempting Mega Bloks to make like a Lego game that doesn't even fit in the console, right?
Mega Bloks.
Oh, man, Mega Bloks should make DC. Just like Mega Bloks Batman.
Speaking of DC and Marvel, so the Marvel Lego game is produced by Warner Brothers, a subsidiary of DC.
Yeah, no, DC's a subsidiary.
Well,
of
you know what I
Warner
meant.
Brothers.
You know where this was going.
Produced by the company.
Yeah,
that
but like,
owns DC.
yeah, but DC's like logo is featured on the box arts.
Wow.
So it's just like, this is confusing. It's kind of funny. It's like, it's ironically better than the DC Lego games have been.
You know what the really sad part is?
Huh.
Since Warner Brothers had the rights to make Marvel and owns DC, they could have made a crossover.
Actually,
and
they sort of-
no one would have been able to sue them.
You know what was funny? They implied it. Like at the end of the game, they had this one moment where Black Panther jumps in front of a spotlight and he looks exactly like Batman, and you're like, are they saying that after you beat the game you get to play Batman? And then it's like, no, it's actually Black Panther.
Man, that would have been super awesome. Just like a huge crossover.
But he just like he shows up and he's just like, Wakanda thanks you, and I'm like, yeah, that's good. I liked him. Wait, why didn't he stop? How didn't he help stop Galactus?
because
Black Panther versus Galactus. Yeah, that's a good 5 seconds.
Patrick, the entirety of the game is every Lego character you have met so far, all teaming up to fight Galactus. This includes, like, literally... What's his
Dr.
name?
Doom.
Dr. Doom is with you, which actually makes sense. Dr. Doom is the kind of guy who would probably fucking do it, but... what's his name? Hawkeye was there. Hawkeye trying to fight Galactus, Patrick.
That's kinda...
Arrows!
I'll get his eyes! Damn, his hands are huge!
I'll get his eyes! Oh, well, turns out my arrows are smaller than his eyelash. I am literally just making him madder.
Man, like the two mortal heroes who were most effective against Galactus were Reed Richards and Spider-Man. Reed Richards because he was the first person that the Watcher was just like, you're really smart. I'm gonna give you the Cosmic Annihilator and hope for the best.
Oh yeah, and then Spider-Man because he just pushed it.
Yeah, Galactus is like, you
don't-
would never activate this. It would destroy what you consider life for miles or something, light years around.
Click.
It's just click.
Oh no, it was funny because it was like just him and Hank Pym just standing next to each other. Click.
Let's take the two most mentally unstable superheroes.
That's not technically true, Deadpool.
Deadpool has sort of reached a level of mental stability in that he doesn't change.
Yeah, I guess he's leveled off, but you'd have to...
Hank Pym
Giving any super weapon to Hank Pym is just a bad idea.
Actually, I remember there was this one comic where something went terribly wrong with a villain using Pym particles. So, Reed Richards... Henry Pym is just, like, assembled some Avengers and is like, we have to fix this.
Oh wait, is this the one where he's like...
Let me tell
I
it.
know, but by the way, it's not a thing that went wrong with particles. If you're telling the same story, it was they had to do something with robots, and because Hank Pym, out of the three of them, was the smartest at was the just choose was the one most qualified for robotics.
Okay. Anyway, then Reed Richards calls them up in the middle of the thing. It's like, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna use the Pym particles. Just give them to me. And he's like, hell no, I'm the inventor of Pym particles. And then Reed Richards like, yeah, but we both know I'm smarter than you are. and suddenly, Sue Storm's like, call him back and apologize.
Oh god.
And,
Okay.
Immediately after, Hank Pym's like, okay, everyone, new plan. We're not going to solve this issue. Instead, we are going to attack the Baxter Building.
Oh jeez. Okay, so then I was thinking of a different one where it was during the Skrull invasion. They kept getting new Skrulls to replace Hank Pym because he was so fucking crazy. No Skrull could stand being Hank Pym. But
I quit. What? I quit being a Skrull.
They were actually all going crazy because Hank Pym is too crazy to be imitated. So every Skrull, because, you know, they were copying him mentally too, so every Skrull that was becoming him was going just as crazy as he would, but faster. So they were having, like, okay, it was Tony Stark, Reed Richards, and one of the Hank Pym Skrulls, and they were trying to do something with robotics. And it's like, Hank
Dude,
Pym...
you're like halfway dead.
Hank Pym was just like, I can't believe you guys, you know, invited me. I'm so, you know, thankful. I really can't wait to help. And Reed Richards is just like, you know, it's no problem. Besides, you're one of the best with robotics. Why, it would take me 2 weeks to know everything you knew. Hank Pym the Skrull that was Hank Pym had this look on his face like he just kicked a puppy.
It would take me 2 weeks to learn everything you know.
And Tony Stark was just in the background being Tony Stark and being like, whatever. I still say we should have built more suits.
Suits for everyone.
That was basically Iron Man 3, really.
Yep.
Well, to be perfectly honest, that would have solved a lot of problems if he did that from the get-go.
Yeah.
Actually, in the original Avengers comics, his whole thing was that he wanted to build a suit for all of the Avengers.
Oh, yeah. Which, again, raises the question why some of them didn't say that's a great idea.
Well,
Iron
the
Man,
Hulk
Thor.
for obvious reasons.
Holy shit! I thought you were one-shotting them. Are you one-shotting them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one-shotting
Holy
them.
fuck.
They're not that tough.
You have the Master Sword. It's like 4 times as strong as your crappy original one.
Yeah, 4 at 1 hit. Wow.
But, well, the Hulk, for obvious reasons, doesn't need one. But, I mean, like, Captain America could only stand to benefit.
The Iron Patriot's basically that.
The Iron Patriot
The Iron
is Norman
Patriot is...
Osborn.
Yeah.
Still, pretty much the same thing.
That's right, kids. Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin.
Iron Patriot's fucking
After
awesome.
the Skrull
Iron
invasion
Man
and
3 pissed me off so much by making it freaking Frank Rhodes.
Well, to be perfectly honest, if they're doing the entire unified Marvel thing like they're doing, they're probably waiting to introduce Norman Osborn as a Spider-Man villain, first and foremost.
Well, they can't because Fox owns Spider-Man.
Norman Osborn!
But at this point in the comic continuity, I think whoever owns Avengers should own Norman Osborn because he's more an Avengers villain than anything right now.
Yeah.
It's like how the people who make the X-Men movies own the rights to mutants, but Marvel still technically owns the rights to Quicksilver because he's an Avengers character.
I don't know who any of these things are. So.
Well, Quicksilver's Magneto's son, and he moves really fast.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, he was in the X-Men Evolutions.
Oh my god, I loved X-Men Evolution.
Me too.
Except for Spike, he was kind of lame.
It was okay, it wasn't great.
I thought you were gonna try and defend him there.
No, I was like, no, you're right. I was like, no, it wasn't great.
I feel they could have made Storm more interesting.
Well,
Okay, you know what? Marvel has a policy to not try to do that. Because last time they tried to make Storm more interesting, they took away her powers and replaced them with Black Rage.
Oh yeah. There was also
She was
that-
pretty much the female Mr. T.
There was yeah, back in the 80s when she had that mohawk.
Yeah, and she was just like, you know, I don't have any superpowers anymore, I just have jive, and everyone was like, this is terrible, please make it stop.
It was pretty terrible.
Even Wolverine was like, go bathe yourself in toxic waste and I'll get an electric pole or something, please.
Oh man, I actually have that big Marvel encyclopedia for X-Men that was made back in 2004, so it's horrendously outdated now. And it's
I had
like,
one for Spider-Man that was like really badly outdated.
Yeah, I have that one too, actually. But it was
Yeah,
like,
okay, I still have a fairy, I'm still good.
there was a whole thing where it's like, this is Storm from the 80s. There are some people that say this is the best incarnation. They're wrong.
I thought it was going to say, there are some people who say that this is the best iteration. And then it's just like, end it with that and everyone would be like, ha!
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyone who thinks a superhero is made more endearing by removing their superpowers is
Just fire arrow them, fuck it.
Well, there was a time when Captain America was super pissed at the United States for something and became Nomad. It was just terrible.
What am I?
He was just Captain America without a shield. That's literally all he was. He was basically just an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, wasn't it something to? No, now I remember. It was because of
Fire arrows, dude.
none unnecessary. Also, oh wait, there it goes.
There you go,
lopsided.
insta-kill, fuck. Kazam.
Oh, you actually have to kill the Spinies.
No, you don't. Wonder if I can take them with me.
Yeah, just like get all of them on.
Come to me, my animal friends. This was a terrible idea.
No, just go with it.
It's too late now.
Just take them with you.
There was time
You're
now.
my friends now.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. There were spinies now. Oh god, they're all situated under my crotch.
Oh,
How long does this go?
it's one for every dungeon you've been to.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, 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 oh,
Welcome
oh,
to the fun zone, Jay.
The ride never ends.
Oh, shit.
No,
No,
oh
no,
my
no.
god! Oh god! I was gonna murder you.
That was close.
I would have gone home probably. Be like, alright, I'm done.
Just leave.
What's in here? Oh.
Where's Robes? You know, it kind of
Oh,
feels
jeez.
like
Whoa, shit.
it feels like a bit of a cop-out that the Great Jaboon didn't have a level.
Yeah,
It's just like, here's the thing.
I wanted my water
leave
temple
now.
really bad. And I didn't.
I don't know. I think it's because
I got the
there
Temple
is
of
no
Time and it
swimming mechanics in this game. So like a water temple would have been hard to work, right?
I
I
think it
guess.
might just be the fact that this was during the time where Nintendo was officially apologizing for the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, wow, that was bullshit. I got stuck on there for like months because I never thought to look under the damn brick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It took
not
me
these
like
things.
10 minutes as a kid. Cause I was just like, okay, I did that in fucking, what was it, Soul Reaver?
Yeah.
Where you have, there's like one point where you're swimming and you have to look up. And
Yeah.
I'm like, never again.
Oh man, the Water Temple for me, it stumped me for like 2 days, and then I just gave up on the game for a little bit, and then I came back in and I'm just like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, like that was the case for me, where it's just like I just gave up for like a month, and I was like, whatever, screw it. Then I come back, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But, like I've never gotten over it. It's just it scarred me.
I thought the water temple in Twilight Princess was harder. The boss like gave me a huge amount of trouble for some reason.
Seriously? I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
In which one? Twilight
Like,
Princess?
For
what
all
was
I
it?
know, that boss has no attacks. I killed it before it could do anything.
Yeah, you were saying.
I don't remember much about that boss other than like a slow sinking down and a reveal, and I'm like, alright.
And it was the giant fucking snake thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, so it was. Oh,
Hey, it's these
jeez.
fellows.
Good morning.
See if I can't get one at a time. Yep,
They're scary looking too.
there he goes.
I'll just run away from it.
Ignore me.
I haven't actually seen that season of it.
Oops. Well. Take it, take it, take it!
Oh,
wow! Okay.
That was odd.
6 skills, brah. You're learning.
I was psychic. You all saw it.
You're slowly learning. You're doing it, Peter.
You accidentally predicted the future, Jay. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm Nostradamus.
That's so Raven. That's so Javen.
That's so
And
jaded.
it's just Jay's face Photoshop on fucking Raven Simone's face.
No, I'm thinking of League of Legends and thinking like That's So Draven would be an amazing thing.
I
It
would
is,
watch.
there's a guy named Video Game Donkey who did something like that. He's a really funny guy.
Oh, there's actually a mod called the League of Draven for
Where
League
it's
of
just
Legends.
yeah.
Everything is Draven. Even wards are Draven.
I was gonna say like Draven minions.
Yeah, Draven minions.
That's
Like-
too much. I don't play League. That's too much Draven.
I used to play League, and then I just kind of like, eh. I think I hadn't thought about League until I got an email where it's like, you should play a game, or we're gonna let your summoner name be used by other people. And I was just like, oh wow, I actually don't care.
I haven't gotten that email yet. It's been like a year and a half, but I
Oh,
played
wow.
for long enough that like my summoner name is pretty well locked in. That and I'm like level 29.
I was like, meh. I was like mid-tier level, and I don't know. I just played it to a point, and then it was just like, wow, I've stopped caring. I think it was just like a series of like several terrible matches, and I was just like, Well, I've stopped caring.
I just remember like watching you and James and them play it while you guys were doing the RP, and you guys just getting fucking mad at each other, and I was like, all right. And I stopped hanging out with you guys. at that
Actually, the
place.
rage is why I quit.
Yeah, like I didn't like hanging out there because everyone was like fucking mad. I was like, fucking video game.
Yep. And then John was mad because the video game was getting played instead of like anything else.
Yeah.
And James was mad because he doesn't like Magic.
He doesn't like Magic, but he cheated all the time. How do you know?
I don't know, maybe he cheated because he didn't like it.
With his fucking Steel Colossus deck.
Mirrors.
Oh, he has mirrors now?
No, he used mirrors back then.
Oh.
And that's when I built that counterspell deck, and it was just like, fuck everyone.
Yeah. I stopped playing when the size of your wallet could win you the game.
Yeah.
Apparently, Ian is making a deck for what are they called? Blue, a mono blue deck that uses no counterspells whatsoever.
Hey Ian, how about them new Tyranids? Are you gonna start Tyranids again, Ian? Ian?
He says no, but his heart says yes.
His wallet says yes.
He might be starting dwarves actually.
Oh, they're getting updated too.
Yeah. Well, he used to have a dwarf army. And he stopped playing because they were just like
Shitty, bad, terrible.
it was
bad.
no, because I think
Oh,
his
shit.
problem was like the models were a lot of the
Oh,
models
wow,
were
he took
really
the
just.
Moblin Sword.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up with a
I
mob.
think it was the case of like the models were so old or something, or he just. I can't remember why he stopped playing dwarves.
Yeah,
a while
old
back.
dwarves are shitty poopy
Yeah,
pants.
the really old dwarf models are actually kind of like some of them are really bad.
I've
Which is
sworn off of miniature games forever until either A, I become rich somehow, or B, I somehow get a hold of a 3D printer.
Yeah, I know how to
man.
make
You're right now
models.
though. 3D printers just don't do good looking models.
They do if you have a good 3D printer.
Those are fucking expensive.
Yep. There was actually a dude out there who, until Square Enix busted him for it, was ripping sprites directly out of Final Fantasy VII and making them as 3D printed models. And they were really good. Like, to the pixel good.
Oh wow,
Like, you could actually feel the little cubes where the pixels were.
that's cool. I just learned how to mold make in university, so
That works too, I guess.
yeah.
I did mold. I
make
did
it at a,
model molding a while back.
it's like good aqua. If you get good aqua resin, and you can make anything.
Yeah, I suppose if I was also good at molding, I could just make shit tons of, like, generic
How are we doing on
Marines.
time?
We're good.
We're good.
Just generic Space Marines all over the place.
Oh jeez.
But that sounds like work.
Cookie cutter space marines. Baby's first space marine.
And that's when you play Ultramarines.
Yeah.
Hey man, I play Ultramarines.
Cookie cutter Marines.
I play Ultramarines because I like rank and file Serious Marine.
Rank and file Serious Marine?
Also, I kind of like my entire thing is I wanted to do like an army who's like prideful to a fault. It just seems like a cool archetype to me. I run. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Take it!
Ah!
Ah!
Almost killed yourself.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, if you got it in, I would have like fucking lost it.
Check it now!
Oh, what's happening?
Oh!
Oh, oh god! There's too much. I can't handle it.
Oh god, how are you not dead?
It's basically watching like, you know that one skit by Robot Chicken with Ray Charles, like Ray's Day Out, and he's like fucking going to the construction
Oh,
site.
Jesus.
It's basically
Jesus.
that. It's like watching that.
Oh god!
Kind of, you're just sort of lucking your way into not death.
You're gonna kill Link. Hurry up.
Don't do.
Oh,
Oh,
you're dead.
Jay!
Well, I got the fairy.
Fairy.
It's all good. It's
For
fine.
how
It's
long?
fine. It resolved itself, Cameron.
Now!
Now run over the fire. Babushka!
I think you're
Grandma?
still in. I think you're still in the.
I think this is the last part of this level.
Yeah.
God, this just keeps going. Nope.
Okay, because right now you're still in the area that represents the huge ass tower.
Your sword isn't out.
Wow, it didn't even give you a counter.
Hero,
Oh,
your
isn't
sword
it?
isn't out.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
get Shrek'd.
I couldn't jump
Get
because I was
Shrek'd.
actually caught between the both of
Get
them.
Shrek'd. Shrek. Oh!
What
This
now,
is
brown
Ray Charles'
cow?
Day out. Your attack involves a jump. The man swings at your feet.
Oh, Ray's Day Out.
Oh,
fucking-
please tell me you've seen like the subreddit like our brothers.
No, I haven't.
It's basically a bunch of people dedicated to the saying "Get Shrek'd,"
Oh, fuck yeah.
except they're all terrible, terrible people and talk about Shrek raping their enemies.
Oh, I was reading a bunch of bad Sonic fan fiction the other day, and that was literally my day.
Is there any other kind?
Yeah, I was about to say. Is
Woo!
it?
We made it! We did it! Good job.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Well,
Thank you, money. Now I can use you to probably translate that map I got.
And I can buy all the hookers.
Now I will buy all the Zora hookers.
Why
Delicious.
Zora hookers?
Because
Yep.
I like that clammy feel on
Oh
them.
God, Jay.
It's basically smell like real women, like fish.
Oh, I will have no part in this.
Like fish or
You see, Cameron, they get all You see, Cameron, I like them because they're really wet.
copper and salty milk.
Ah.
Oh my god.
What?
That's what it's supposed to taste like. Yeah. You gotta put a name to the face. The lips.
You know what would have to be the
Oh,
worst?
you could have
What?
You could have kept going and then died, and we could have laughed at you.
dropped back down the hole.
No.
No.
Everyone's still dead. Just drop back down the hole.
No, I'm not going down there.
We gotta go. We gotta beat the video game.
Okay, Cameron?
Get your bottle out.
What is down there that is so goddamn important?
I think it's a heart piece, maybe a bottle. I'm not sure.
It's a heart piece, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be 2 chests. I don't remember. I don't remember because I'm.
Was there a heart piece down there, or was it just like was it just like I have to keep going?
You have to keep going.
Screw that.
Okay.
Screw that noise.
Okay.
I'm too heroic for this bullshit. I want to complete the goddamn dungeon and finding the
Okay,
what you
leaf
call
down onto your roof.
it. Okay.
That sounds like a good album title.
Leaf
or
down
something.
onto your roof.
Yeah. Like a hipster.
Oh crap! The wind.
It's okay. I'll just brute force
it's
it.
fine.
Just remember, kids, brute force paradrops. Actually, my uncle did that, and that's how he broke his knee, and he got honorably discharged.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was in the. Yeah.
He was in I want to say it was Vietnam.
Wow.
Yeah, he was in the He was.
That's weird for like a. Imagine like a big Arabic guy in Vietnam.
No, he's not Arabic. He's
Oh.
like my uncle who married into the Arabic side of my family. He's
Oh, okay.
American, and he's like, he is he's like
He frightened off the Viet Cong with his hair.
actually no, he does have good stories about the time that he showed up Navy SEALs at boarding parties.
What?
Yeah, they were doing. Oh man, I forgot about this huge ass pig. He was apparently in this military. Like him and his squad got into this huge argument with a bunch of SEALs, and effectively it turned into his drill sergeant called the SEALs drill sergeant a pussy. So the SEALs like, I bet you could never last in our job. So they had a race. They had to go race onto this boat that was docked in the harbor and steal some files from it. And the first one, whoever could pull it off, got the rights to brag. So what my uncle's drill sergeants do is, as they're racing in the rubber rafts,
Yep.
the sergeant orders the raft to like pull alongside the SEAL's raft. To which the sergeant
them.
pulled a knife out of his boot and slashed their boat. So they won the race, and they're partying it up at the military bar when a bunch of the SEALs like come in and pretty much a huge bar fight erupts. So the next day everybody's in court.
It's a great story.
So they're in military court, and it's just like they have to, explain shit, and so the drill sergeant for my uncle is like, look, we admit kind of our fault, so we'll cover half the damages if they cover half the damages. The SEALs would have none of this, and like a huge argument broke out, and to which point,
Yeah, you did it.
so a huge argument breaks out, and my uncle's drill sergeant just orders his men to walk out of court. And he's no longer allowed in Florida.
Wow.
Because, leaving
from
military...
Northeast.
East, which now? Oh, you want to go to the one that's just in the middle of the nowhere, or do you want to go get the map?
Oh yeah, let's probably get the map.
I thought we already got that map.
I guess not.
Didn't? No, I guess we got that map. I'm confused. Whatever, we'll just keep going north. We'll see what happens.
Actually, my great-grandfather was court-martialed because he found out that his son, my grandfather, was going to be born.
Yeah?
And they refused to give him time off, and this was in the middle of World War I, and he was in, like, France.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
he just fucked off and found a way to Scotland to go see his son get born.
Right on.
Like, I want to say he hitchhiked most of the way. But, yeah, he literally just fucked off in the middle of a war.
Oh, jeez.
My grandfather was what? He was a paratrooper, and then this is the dumbest story. He lost his fucking finger to cancer. I don't even know how the fuck you do that.
If
And
you're
then he
gonna
got-
lose something to cancer, it's...
Yeah, but he gets discharged for losing a finger to cancer, and he's like, well, fuck. And then his brother gets stuck in a Japanese internment camp, and the other one dies, and he's just like, well, fuck again. And then he basically worked until he died. And I'm like, all right, that's
My
my grandpa.
That sucks.
my grandfather on the Arabic side of my family,
This is gonna be good.
he was the best way to describe it was he was a Lebanese military chaplain.
That's awesome. I love
Like
chaplains.
he was like an act like yeah, he was a priest within the military. So I think the actual term is chaplain. am I
Yeah,
right?
it
it's
is.
chaplain.
Yeah.
Chaplain or padre.
And apparently one of the two
I
stories
think we already got this one, but we just haven't like gotten it examined yet, so it still shows up on the map.
Yeah, that's probably right. All right, we'll just go. What else is in this direction then? Because yeah, I definitely. Well, you
Check
know
the
what?
map.
Let's just go sail in and see what happens.
Nothing. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh shit! I didn't know there was cannons on that thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's just look at
Anyway,
the map. Then.
we're gonna see you next time, and we'll have figured out what the fuck we're doing by then.
See ya, folks.